Guys, it's Alexia Maria Orivella reporting for Hollywood Connections on Tantalk Radio inside of the Tantalk Radio station, where we had just wrapped up with our guest, and you are?
Chris, your guest was Chris Gorgeous.
Chris Gorgeous. Well, he is a comedian, and where are you from?
Okay, I'm not Chris Gorgeous. That was the guy you just wrapped up with. I'm sorry. I'm old.
You're good. You're a guest, too.
Okay. Well, I'm Larry Greenbaum. I'm known as Larry G. I host the shows at the Sunset Point Cinema Bar and Grill at Sonny's Comedy Lounge every Friday and Saturday night at 9:30, and very happy to be here. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, and thank you for coming to our radio station. What did you think of the show?
It was fun. It was a lot of fun. Dawn's quite a whip. She keeps this thing going and keeps everybody in a whirlwind.
Definitely. Now, you were also doing a giveaway today. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yes, for anybody that signs up on our email list and becomes a subscriber and a friend, we're giving away 2 free tickets for an upcoming show. They have their choice of virtually any show they would like to come to, as long as it's not a special event, which we'll let you know when you make your reservation. And it's $20 value because they're worth $10 each. And it's a great gift for somebody or for yourself to come out and have a nice time. And in addition, we're giving away a $25 food and beverage certificate and 2 free tickets to the 10th person to sign up on our email list today.
So how would they sign up for it?
They can go to TampaBayComedy.com, and there's a button right on the front page. They can go ahead and click on there and just put in their email address. And that's it. It'll send them a thank you notice within minutes. Or they can go to their phone and text Tampa Bay Comedy to 22828.
Okay. So you guys should definitely do that. So you're at Tampa Bay Comedy. You're a comedian yourself?
Well, I don't call myself a comedian. I'm more a show host and a club operator.
Okay. So how long have you been in this business?
About 20 years.
Wow. And when did you realize that you wanted to operate this kind of thing for a comedy club? Like, how did you first get into it and realize that this is something that you like doing, that you want to do it for a few more years?
Well, I taught photography classes for many years, and so I worked in front of a large group of people, and I just had the opportunity to go on stage and do a little comedy, host a show, and I thought that's going to be easy because I've been teaching classes, so I'm comfortable in front of a crowd. But when I got up there, it was a different story.
Right.
It was not as easy as I thought it was going to be, and I wasn't as funny as I thought I was, and I was told by many people, don't ever do it again. That's your first time on stage. That's what happens. So.
Well, we're glad to see you're still here on stage now. I mean, what's your favorite part about it?
Actually, my favorite part about it is just making people happy. When I have people leave the club, and as I mentioned on the show earlier to Dawn, that sometimes I've had people where they lost a family member in the last week or two and haven't smiled in weeks, and they walk into the club and they have a great time and they walk out and, boy, you sure got me laughing tonight. I felt good. It felt good to laugh, and
That's good.
Everybody needs that.
Right. And I agree with that. Now, if anybody wanted to come to the club, can you give us contact information for social media and maybe the address?
Sure, you bet. Well, TampaBayComedy.com is the website, and all our upcoming shows are listed on there. And there's also a phone number you can call, make a reservation. Also, if you go to Tampa Bay Comedy on Facebook, we have a Facebook page. Friend us, and you'll see all the posts. Dawn's been sharing a lot of posts on there, so you'll see what's going on with the show as well as the show,
Right.
the radio show as well as the comedy show. And our shows change every week. We have a different show on Friday, a different show on Saturday, and they change week to week. So kind of give you an update on what's coming up and who's coming up. And we got some big name comics in the future that are going to be performing in our club.
Wow.
We're excited about that. I've got a gentleman coming in a few weeks that does a George Carlin tribute that's just amazing.
Wow.
And when you see this guy, you're going to swear you're looking at George Carlin. He looks like him. He moves like him. Every nuance. Amazing.
Wow.
So, you know who George Carlin is?
I think I've heard of him. I think there was a celebrity impersonator at an event I went to, and he did stand-up comedy like him as well.
Okay, well, he was brilliant, and he's, unfortunately gone now, but this guy does his whole act. I mean, he does like an hour and a half, 40 minutes on stage, and it's strictly Carlin material. Nothing's original.
We have to look him up.
It's a lot of fun. When you come to the show, you'd be my guest.
thank
if you'd
you.
like to see an old school comic that really kind of changed the whole business for so many people.
That would be fun. Now, any advice can you give to people who want to be a comedian or do something like you, operating a comedy club? What advice can you give to them?
Yes, I would love to. And if you think you have a sense of humor and you're funny and you've got some ideas, I'd love to hear from you. You're welcome to call me at any time. We're always looking for new talent, and we do have showcase events coming up as well as some open mic nights. But the most important thing is just get out there and do it. If you have an opportunity to perform in an open mic, go. And even if you're not very good the first time, go a second time. Force yourself. If you really feel the need, if you really feel like this is something you want to do. And certainly talk to working comics, and a lot of these guys are very, very helpful and very nice and would love to give you advice and mentor you, so to speak. But I have a lot of guys that started with me that first time on stage, and now they're out working club circuits, and they're very good at it. Chris Gorgeous, our guest today, was one of them. He came to me very early in his career. I think it was, very, very early. Hadn't been on stage a whole lot. And now he's out working all over the country. So
That's a great advice. Thank you so much for the advice, and thank you for being on our show. It's a pleasure meeting you. Thank you very much. Thank you guys, and stay tuned for more interviews.